Hey, it's Matt Brockman here, giving you a special interview from the main character of the novel, The Count of Monte Cristo. Now I bring you Edmond Dantes. Good evening, Dantes. How are you? I'm well, thank you. But may I ask you something? Why are we in the dungeons of the Chateau d'If? I just thought it would be a good background. Okay then. So first of all, in the novel you are off to seek revenge. So who are you trying to seek revenge upon? Well, there are three men who betrayed me in this book. The names are Mondego, Danglars, and Villefort. And why are you trying to seek revenge upon these men? Because on my wedding night, they falsely accused me of treason and had me arrested for life just so they could get to my beloved fiancée and my good fortune. Sounds like a rough time. Yeah. So tell me, you were sentenced to the Chateau d'If, where we are now. How did you get out? Well, what happened was, I used the pot the guard gave me for my soup at mealtime. I used the handle of the pot to dig through the walls to get to my neighbor's cell. The man, Abbe Ferrara, soon died, and the guard put him in a sack, where they would soon bury him, I presumed. I decided to switch his body with my own, so when they buried me, I could dig myself out to freedom. But little did I know, the graveyard of the Chateau d'If is actually the ocean. So I was cast into the sea, where I ended up swimming to my freedom. And did the guards ever notice you escaped? They did, and they figured out how I pulled it off. But they never realized I survived the fall into the ocean. They were sure I drowned. Well, now I wish to read a passage from the book between you and the Abbe Ferrara. I regret now, said he, having helped you in your late inquiries, or having given you the information I did. Why so? Inquired Dantes. Because it has insisted a new passion in your heart, that of vengeance. Now, was it after this that you started to feel that you needed to take revenge? Yes, it was. Abbe Ferrara was the one who helped me realize why I ended up in the prison, and I now know who is to blame. So yes, my vengeance came to me after I met him. I see. So now that you've escaped, how did you carry out your revenge? I did not go around killing everyone in cold blood. No. I cleverly took away what fortunes, family, and dignity they possessed. The ones that ended up dead took away their own lives. Okay, well, explain a little more about what exactly you did. Well, for Villefort, I used his wife's obsession with toxicology and poisons, which resulted in the loss of his entire family. For Danglars, I know his thick greed. So I had him targeted by the infamous bandit Luigi Vampa to kidnap him and leave him without a single franc. And for Mondego, I took away the honor he obtained from his military role by revealing that he committed treason himself. As a result, he killed himself in shame. Well, that's very clever. Well, how did you do this without avoiding detection? Well, that's simple. After I escaped from prison, I changed my identity. I called myself the Count of Monte Cristo, rather than my true name. But right before Mondego killed himself, I revealed my true identity. Okay, well that sums up your story. Would you like others to read your story? Well, yes, of course. I've already started creating a few advertisements that can get people to read my book. Like what? Bumper stickers. Bumper stickers? Yes. I started creating the first design that came into my mind, but I realized it didn't follow the law too well. So then I came up with a more appropriate one that I could legally sell. Well, that's neat. But did you know there was a movie of The Count of Monte Cristo? Oh yes, I hated it. Well, they got all the characters mixed up. For example, one of the characters, Valentine, is really Villefort's daughter, but in the movie, she's Villefort's wife for some reason. Also, they said that Albert is my son in the movie. I don't even have a son. Also, they say I kill Mondego when he actually kills himself in the book. I saw too, there are some major differences. I have to agree with you there. But would you mind if we actually showed the movie trailer? Well, the movie trailer did portray the story pretty accurately, so I guess so. Thanks for coming to the show, Dante. It was my pleasure. Now here's the trailer for the 2002 version of The Count of Monte Cristo.
Come on! Good, you finally hit something.
Being your friend is always an adventure.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Edmond Dantes had a promising future. And a love
I missed you so.
that any man would envy.
As soon as I can afford the ring, we'll
I don't
wed.
need a ring. I don't.
You are under arrest by order of the magistrate of Marseille.
I demand an explanation. It was you? Why are you doing this? It's complicated.
I didn't quite understand why you were betraying him, but now, having seen this exquisite fiancée, I understand completely.
I am innocent.
I inform Mercedes that Edmond Dantes has been executed.
My advice, take solace in the comfort of your good friend.
You were a soldier. Teach me the knife, the sword.
Good. Too good.
Spoke of escape.
In return for your help, I offer something priceless. The treasure of Monte Cristo. Follow the clues.
You are wealthier than any man I have ever heard of. What do you want to buy?
Revenge.
This fall,
I will change my identity. I shall become a count.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Count of Monte Cristo.
count on revenge.
Death is too good for them. They must suffer as I suffer.
I'm a count, not a saint.
The Count of Monte Cristo.